You have just found yourself in the space for a beautiful, deep, relaxing meditation called effortlessness. And we also have some beautiful sounds that you can indulge in this meditation. We have the fireplace, and we have some rain outside with some occasional thunder, and I hope it will add to your relaxing state so you can go a little bit deeper today. And yeah, the fireplace is super excited to see you. It's super stoked, and I'm also very happy that you are here today. And when I say effortlessness, a lot of people feel a little uneasy because we often feel that we have to do something, we have to try so hard to be someone, to achieve something, to feel safe. And so today I'm going to guide you into this beautiful natural state where you can simply relax into your own effortless nature and being done through the infinite intelligence from within. And before we start, I also want to invite you to visit my Instagram, which is Kissperolivia. And there I'm sharing different pictures, videos, and quotes and inspirations around finding your truth and going beyond illusions, lies, and stories to really find that truth is your medicine. And also I'm posting a lot of pictures, videos from my lifestyle as well. So I would love to see you there at Kissperolivia. And for now, just drop in, just be here with me into this beautiful room, knowing that there is this big storm happening outside, and yet you feel safe. This beautiful fire crackling in the background, and just follow my voice. And imagine that your body is like a snow globe. So imagine that your body is a snow globe. Have you seen one of those? And there's this snow after you shake it, it's just gently settling at the bottom. It's a really slow process. And so I'm going to invite your energy in your body to do exactly the same thing. So just imagine that all different sensations or feelings or anything that's appearing in your inner space, in your energetic space, is just slowly settling down, like this snow, just gently settling down. And really feel yourself letting go of any tension, if there is any, and just focusing on the sounds that are happening around you or in the distance. And as you are settling down, just notice that to be someone in particular actually requires a lot of effort, a lot of trying. To be a person, to be a nice person or a good person, or someone successful, or someone worthy, whatever it is, it requires some effort. However, just to be, nobody in particular, simply to be, requires no effort at all. And also to be someone in particular, to be this person who needs to survive, and who needs to make it, and who needs to achieve certain things, and who needs to be loved and be safe. It requires memory for you to be that person. But just to be requires no memory. And so I'm going to help you to really settle down to the space of feeling completely effortless and yet really safe, into this space from which you'll be moved from this force or inner infinite intelligence, as I call it, beyond your mental effort, beyond the mind that always plans ahead, tries to figure everything out, make plans. So for this moment, or for a few more moments, as you can hear the rain outside, a little bit of the storm, just imagine that this rain is actually coming for you today to erase your memories. And don't worry, they will be back. But just for this moment, imagine that this gentle rain is simply washing away the memories of your day. Your day is complete at this point. Just washes everything away, what happened, what didn't happen, should have happened, memories, as well as all these shoulds and dreams. And also it erases memories about the past. Just gently. Just feel how it feels like to let this rain gently erase these memories for a moment, knowing that you are not losing anything. They will be available to you whenever you want, but for this moment, just let this rain just do all this washing, washes all this memory from the past, and maybe from the distant past too. Maybe all the way down to the point where you were born. And it leaves you with just being here, this moment. Suddenly, you find yourself in just this moment, simply being, nobody in particular, simply being and unfolding. And just notice how you are being breathed. Notice that even your breathing is completely effortless. There is nothing required from you. There is nothing you have to do. And yet, your body knows exactly what to do and how to do it. And when you were a child, or even before you were born, when you were in a womb, nature took care of you completely. Just took care of you completely. And you didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to do anything at all. You were just there. And so, what makes you think that things are different now? Just settle into this being, in this trust. And notice there might be some thoughts, comments, or images, or movies and stories popping into your mind. And so just notice them and see them for what they are. And then let the rain also wash them away gently. Just wash them away effortlessly. You don't have to do anything. Just be here for a moment. Just experience yourself to be here for a moment. And also notice who or what is beating your heart this moment. Are you making any effort? Or is it simply happening? Just notice. And now I want you to take your ear and put your ear into your heart. And simply leave it there and listen. And try to listen through your heart before the mind even says anything. Try to listen from that space before the mind even tells you anything, before it shows you some pictures, or you hear some voices in that inner space. Just drop into your heart, put your ear in there, and listen. Maybe open up, big ear, open up. Before any of these words and voices are spoken, your listening is even before that moment. Effortless, present, just settling, knowing that there is nothing you have to try, nothing you have to do. And in life, whenever you try to figure something out, just go into your mind, and again, just voices emerge, and you believe those voices. So I want to invite you to just come back into just being for this moment. And really trust that, just like with everything else, somehow your body will always know what to do. You will always know what to say, and it will always be perfect and supportive in your human story, except what your mind maybe tells you on top of it. The mind always wants to divide and evaluate, and it pretends it wants to protect you. And so just really settle into your own being, completely effortless. And wow, what a relief. You don't have to do anything. Everything is perfectly done for you. Just like the fire is simply being burnt, and the rain outside is being rained, the storm is storming. In the same way, you just being, you doing what you're doing effortlessly. Just notice perhaps how you enjoy this moment. And all of these pressures or beliefs that we have to do something and try really hard, otherwise you can just hold it together. Just notice that all of this can just disappear and you are being taken care of. And this is the moment you've been always waiting for. This is the moment you've been looking for. And this is the moment that has been looking for you. So you can meet and just be. And really having this experience, seeing what's next from the space of curiosity. Doesn't mean that you're gonna be tolerating things. It simply means that whatever arises will arise in the right moment. Sometimes you will wait in between two decisions, and the right one will simply come to you at the right time, and it will move you from within. You really don't have to figure it out, overthink about it. Don't have to try so hard. Just see this quality of this effortlessness. And if there is any fears or concerns popping up into your inner space, just notice them. Just notice. Because your mind always wants to be in control. It wants to control everything, including you. So just notice. Just notice this whole unfoldment. How miraculous it actually is. And perhaps think about birds or animals. They don't worry about if they're gonna find some food day to day. They simply are. And they are perfectly taken care of simply by nature, by the force that moves them from within. They are supported. They don't worry about the next day and savings and the future. And I'm not saying it's a wrong thing to do. I'm just inviting you to notice that it's not necessary. Because you are being moved from within. Just like everything else. Just like everyone else. By this one force, together as one organism, moving together, and everything is perfect. Everything is unfolding perfectly. Even those moments that sometimes you don't prefer or you resist. Because how do you know they are not supporting you in some way in the long term to create a really amazing story that's worth experiencing? And to notice that the mind, it always wants to know everything. It wants to be right about everything. Wants to control everything. But when you drop into the space of effortlessness, you also drop into the space of, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't even know what I'm going to say next. But I trust that whatever comes, it's gonna be the right thing. Just watch this beautiful unfoldment. And perhaps notice even the mind that has to comment about everything. Notice those comments and truly see them for what they are. Random comments just popping into your inner space. You can come back here, feeling your body. Listening to the sound around you. Still having an ear in your heart. Listening through that space. Because when you notice the word heart, it actually has the word ear in it. Yeah, it does. Just put your ear in there and listen from that space. Just see what happens. Feeling safe. Knowing that this effortless state is truly your nature. There is nothing you can do wrong, even if you tried. Whether you're being moved by that force from within, or you're being moved by your mind that tells you what to do, you're simply being moved by a force that's much greater than you. And has something in store for you, something much greater that you could ever imagine. Effortless, floating, peaceful, curious, soft inside, trusting, relaxed, inspired, relieved. Oh, that you don't have to do anything. It's all being done for you. And it's perfect. And all the judgments only exist in your mind. And if you want, you can simply drift off to sleep, or you can gently start coming back into your room, being aware of your surroundings, and see if you can take this quality of effortlessness into the way you move, into the way you are, simply being without trying to be someone in particular. Thank you so much for watching, and as I said at the beginning, I would love to see you on my Instagram at 𝐄𝐅𝐼𝐿ivia. And also, I would love to hear your comments. What's coming up for you in these meditations? Any shares would be hugely appreciated. Have a beautiful night.